I shook up the world! I shook up the world! I shook up the world!
Hey there, boxing fans. Welcome back to another round of Manny Boxing World. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia and how the fight played out last night. And we're also going to be talking about the new face of boxing. And we're also going to be talking about a robbery that could have happened if the fight did not play exactly the way it played last night. Alright guys, let's get into the video. But before that, if you're not subscribed, please punch that subscription button and ding the notification bell. That way you will never miss any of my future videos. Alright guys, let's get to the next round. Ding, ding.
Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!
Alright guys, before we get into the video, we should give a round of applause to both fighters because we don't really see two fighters in their prime that put everything on the line and they really want to fight each other. It doesn't really happen at all, and I'm just glad it did. Guys, I had a lot of fun with this fight. Even though it was pretty one-sided, Tank was dominating all the way through. It reminded me of the Floyd Mayweather era where everybody was getting together and watching these mega fights. That's exactly what it felt like. And I always said that Mayweather fights felt like a holiday. It was just like indescribable. I haven't really seen anything like it. I remember when Mayweather was fighting, that was like my #1 guy. Everybody was throwing barbecues, throwing parties, everybody got together. That's how it felt like this, and we should bring boxing back like that. Guys, we should bring old school boxing back where the records didn't really matter. It was just the best fighting the best. And that's what we need in boxing. So we will get a lot more fans, a lot of more big fights. Even if they have a few losses in their record, who cares? As long as they're good and give us an entertaining fight, that should be it. You know, who cares about their record? Undefeated? I mean, everybody's going to be undefeated. It's only two fighters, right? That, you know, they're going at it with each other. One of them has to lose. The worst comes to worst, it's a draw. But one of them has to lose. So who cares? As long as they're good, we should just keep hyping them up, because if we keep saying they suck because they have one loss, there goes our one fighter. They don't come a lot, like they don't come often. So you know, like how long does it take to start a boxing career and have those lost? How long? Like 15 years to be in that level? How many? It's not like we could just get one from the street and have them fight. And nah, it's not gonna happen. Guys, I believe some of these content creators is the reason that some of these big fights don't happen, because they do talk a lot of smack about these fighters, that they suck and they're trash just because they have one loss or they got KO'd. But hey, this is boxing, you know, anything can happen. But if they keep talking smack about other fighters, when they finally fight somebody, they're gonna be like, well, you fought a nobody. Then who else is there to fight, guys? Who else is there to fight? Guys, also when there's mega fights, we should buy them because we want big fights, right? And the boxers want to get paid. So I think we should buy them, and they'll be more likely to make the big mega fights that we want as fans, okay? So I believe we should do that as well. Guys, just because Ryan Garcia lost doesn't mean he sucks. It just means Tank is way better. You know, we found out where Ryan Garcia stands. So he's less better than Tank, right? So man, Tank, he is a beast. This guy is a beast. Before that, I say Shakur Stevenson beats Tank. But I don't know. That's a real 50-50 fight. Damn, that's... but I don't know. I think Shakur has a little bit more skill. Guys, I don't see Haney beating Tank. I seen Tank knocking out Haney. I'm not even gonna lie. But I still think we should hype that fight up. Don't say that Haney sucks and then, you know, like we lose boxing fans like that. Say he's good, you know, or it could be, you know, Haney's, you know, he's not gonna knock out Tank, but let's hype him up because I want to see mega fights where everybody gets together. Guys, I'm also not biased. I was going for Team Garcia, but that's not because I'm Mexican. It's because we're from the same city. And he praises God for everything that he does. The first thing he does is praise God, and I am a man of God myself. So yeah, that's the reason. It's not because he's Mexican. My heart and soul said that go for Ryan, but my head said to go for Tank. But I'm not gonna go against God. Guys, it's not every day that I have somebody with that kind of talent in my city too. A little bit biased, but not the Mexican part, because I have Sugar Ray Robinson as the greatest fighter ever, and he's black. I have Sugar Ray Robinson as the #1 pound for pound fighter, the best of all time. If not, at least for sure the welterweight best of all time. And I don't think there's a better heavyweight champion than Muhammad Ali. My number one fighter is Sugar Ray Robinson, and that's a non-negotiable. He would never go out of that number one spot for me. The only one I'm contemplating who's 2 and 3 from pound for pound fighters of all time, I don't know who, Mayweather or Ali. I don't know who's 2. I'm contemplating on those, but anybody else falls. I don't know. You can make an argument for anybody else. I would not defend them, but just those 3 guys, yeah. Guys, Tank is in a level elite fighter of his own. He took Ryan Garcia's jab away. He basically took the 2 main weapons that he has. He couldn't jab, he couldn't throw the hook. He just obliterated Ryan Garcia. And that's how we like these mega fights, to see where they stand. But they should fight in 10 years from now as well. That way we'll know if they got any better or anything like that, because it might be a different outcome, it might not, it depends, you know. Who knows what's gonna happen. But remember Hopkins and Roy Jones Jr., they fought young and old, and 2 different outcomes, right? So I think all these fighters should fight young like Tank and Ryan did, and fight old too, and then just fight everybody. Who cares? As long as it's a good fighter, a good name, I mean, we're gonna watch it anyway. So yeah, I guess Tank was real about the body shot when he was mentioning, he goes, didn't you get hurt to the body? And that's what he went for, because he knew that information was real. I wonder if that was like part of the mole guy. I don't know. But who cares? Tank won. The better man won. He should have been prepared for that, because he knew he was going to get shot to the body. The better man won, guys. Tank. Guys, there was a lot of new fans watching this fight yesterday, and I'm just glad that Ryan Garcia got knocked out, because the judges were kind of favoring Ryan when he got knocked down on the 2nd round. Some judge gave him 10-10 and 10-9 and 10-9, I think. That was a 10-8 round for Tank. That's not cool, man. Guys, if those judges were really crooked and it was gonna go to the scorecards and Ryan Garcia made it to the last bell, I have a strong feeling that they were probably paid and they were gonna give Ryan Garcia the fight no matter what. But good thing that Ryan Garcia got knocked out, because I want these new fans to keep continuing to show boxing support, because we need the boxing support. That's more pay-per-view fights. That means more fights are gonna be made, guys. And I'm just glad he got KO'd, even though he's a man of God. But guys, if these new fans were watching a fight that was Tank winning all the rounds and knocking them down and all that stuff, and they would have said they would have given it to Ryan, they would have been like, see, that's the reason we don't watch boxing. Let's go watch UFC, because that's the reason we don't watch boxing. This is the last chance I'm gonna give them. And that's the reason, because there's a lot of robberies in boxing, and I believe if it went to the scorecards, they would have robbed Tank, and that's messed up. Let the mess man win, guys. Also, I already knew that Tank and Ryan were gonna squash the beef. I think it was just business, and they both knew it, that it was just business. Just like I remember Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier had a major beef back in those days, and it was like racial stuff and all that stuff. And you know, they forgave each other. They were at each other's weddings and, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff. And they were friends in the end. So I mean, it's not much people that fight and then they don't give each other's respect like that. Like, it doesn't happen that much. So yeah, I seen a clip of Ryan Garcia in the post press conference. I guess he was doing something with his phone and he gave it to Tank, and Tank probably wrote his number, but I'm pretty sure he already has Tank's number. You know, they're probably going back and forth on, you know, on the TV and all that stuff, and on YouTube or whatever. They were keep going back and forth. So I'm wondering what Tank wrote, like on the phone, on Ryan Garcia's phone. I wanna know what that is. So yes, we got an official new face of boxing, and that's Tank Davis, guys. Congratulations, Tank, for an outstanding victory. You're the best man right now, and you will still be the face of boxing until someone beats you. I don't think anybody can beat you though, only Shakur Stevenson. That's the only person that I know that can beat you. Devin Haney, nah, you're gonna knock him out. I don't think there's anybody else. All the kings are gone except for Devin Haney, right? Alright guys, that's all I really have for you guys today. Please comment below what you guys think of what I said. And then also, if you're not subscribed, please punch the subscription button and ding the notification bell. That way you will not miss any of my future videos. Alright guys, this is the end of the round. Ding, ding.